You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey there, Bold and the Beautiful fans. It's Belinda from Soap Dirt, and I have got your early weekly spoilers for Monday, January the 8th through Friday, January 12th. The good news is we're not expecting any preemptions. The holidays are behind us. We are heading just right into 2024, full steam ahead. Lots happening on your favorite CBS soap opera. I can't wait to unpack these early spoilers for you. If you haven't already, please reach down, click subscribe so you don't miss any of our updates. And now I'm going to give you just a quick rundown of the last couple of days that are happening this week, just to give you context for what's coming next week in case you don't know. So, of course, we saw Hope Logan telling Thomas basically, no, I can't marry you right now. But then he talked her into wearing the ring. It's near her heart. It is on a chain around her neck. How many of you guys, I know class rings aren't really a thing now, but back in the day, I remember wearing a guy's class ring on a chain, around your neck. It's definitely a sign of things, infatuation, if nothing else. All right. Then Thursday, January 4th, 2024, we are going to see Poppy out with Bill. Their date is going to continue. They're going to keep talking about everything. And I'm very excited for what's ahead with them. I'm not loving all the new people that they're bringing in, but that's all right. So it looks like the date that started on Wednesday continues on Thursday. And Finn is confused because he's exhausting, I guess, because Steffy is telling a different version of the Beth and Thomas story than Xander is telling. And then Finn decides, based on hearsay from a literal stranger, rather than listening to his wife, that Hope is in danger. And that's exactly what Steffy needs, right? She needs another man whose mind is on Hope Logan instead of on her. Meanwhile, we have Thomas over there telling Hope, I will only ever care about you. I'll only, I'm a one-woman man, all this. And then Finn's got his brain on Hope. I mean, I know some of you guys have said in passing you felt like there might end up being something with them together. And gosh, I hope not. I hate when Hope and Steffy cross streams and it's just, ugh. All right, Friday, January 5th, we're going to round out the week with the things that Xander has been saying, making it back to two other people's ears. Hope hears what Xander's been saying about Thomas. I have to suspect that it's Finn who decides to come tell her, since he has decided she's in danger, and Thomas is going to hear it also, but not while he's with Hope Logan. And to me, that sounds almost like Steffy may tell him, like she may say, hey, just, heads up, Xander Avant is back in town and he had a doctor's appointment with Finn and said that you murdered Emma. And Steffy told Finn, she talked about all the hard work that Thomas has done and her concern for him and how proud she is of his progress. And she and Finn have had this conversation before, and Finn has literally said, yes, I've seen how he's changed. I can see the difference. And then now we have a 180, and it's like he's Liam in a Finn mask. It is so disturbing. And that takes us into next week, the week of January 8th through 12th. So Hope has got Thomas's ring around her neck. Clearly someone is going to see it and flip out. Liam Spencer's back in town. He's back in the picture now that Eric is over his, not dying storyline, when I think all of us knew he wasn't going to die. So Liam could see it and flip out. Brooke. I really hope Brooke sees that ring. It was kind of interesting me earlier this week, when she was basically saying Hope could and never would love Thomas. And Ridge was like, he wasn't liking what she was saying. And then he said she was acting like his mother. I don't know if Brooke thought that was a compliment, but I don't think it was. I think he was trying to remind her of back when they were falling in love and how harsh OG Steffy Forrester was on Brooke, but she can't see that. She's got blinders on. And as a matter of fact, it was Brooke that was the troublemaker in that scenario. She would have been the Thomas of that scenario. So somebody's going to see that ring. And several people may see it. And if one person sees it, word's going to spread because you know how Forrester Creations is. It's a hub of gossip. Finn is very concerned about Hope. He is going to check in with her. He is going to try and convince her that she needs to get away from Thomas. Thomas is a murderer. Thomas is this. Thomas is that. And I don't know if Hope is going to take that as an insult and be like, look, just stop talking about the man that I care about, or if it's really going to start to eat into her psyche. Bill Spencer is intrigued by Poppy, and I'm wondering, because he met Luna sort of, kind of in passing, but he was very kind of laser focused on Poppy going, oh, I know you from somewhere. I wonder if he's going to see Poppy and then see Luna with Poppy and ask how old she is and do some math and realize, oh, back that night when she was dancing and that fun festival and all this and that. And it's like, oh, whoops, another Spencer spawn. I've said already, and this kind of disturbs me, that I feel like they fired Darren Brooks, took some of that Wyatt Spencer money and threw it towards intern Luna. And maybe they think that fans won't notice that they took Liam's brother away and plugged in this new half-sister because Bill is like a fertile fire hose who just sprays on random women and then adult children show up, decades later. That seems to be his fate. Other than Will, the other, at least two, Wyatt and Liam, showed up that way, and now maybe Luna too. Steffy does not appreciate Finn accusing her brother. There's going to be more angst next week. And Thomas is not pleased at all to know what Xander is saying about him. Between Steffy grilling Hope about, do you love him, blah, 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 and then this stuff with Xander, I think Thomas is going to be a little agitated and very concerned that he could possibly lose Hope right when he is hoping to get that ring on her finger. So I really hope they're not going to make him dark and awful. I kind of hope that Liam is going to get his turn being dark and awful. Finn's going to get a turn at being dark and awful, but I really hope Thomas holds it together, but we'll see. We'll see. Brad Bell doesn't usually let us have nice things. And I feel like Liam Spencer is going to look to take advantage of all the discord that Xander's accusation is causing. Problems between Steffy and Finn, problems between Thomas and Hope. Not that Liam wants Hope back. I don't think he does. I just think he doesn't want her with Thomas. And as for Steffy and Finn, he definitely wants them done. So we'll see how that all plays out. Those are all the early spoilers we have for the week of January 8th. If you haven't, please reach down, click subscribe so you don't miss any of our updates. Definitely drop your comments on what you are excited to see next week. How do you feel about Hope wearing Thomas's ring around her neck on the chain? And who do you think is going to be the first one to see it? Because it's not going to stay hidden. Drop your comments. Come back soon. As always, this is Belinda from Soap Dirt, and I'm here talking Y&R and Bold and the Beautiful with you guys 7 days a week. So keep tuning in. Thank you so much.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.